in order to coat a plate, what we need to do is we have to have a very clean surface. So this is just ethyl alcohol. You can use rubbing alcohol as well. We just use ethyl a lot in the lab, so I happen to have it. And clean that off really well. So any grease, oil, fingerprints will interfere with the adhesion, and that's where things are made or are broken, is in the adhesion between the film and the glass. And here I'm just using standard 4mm window pane glass, nothing special. I do have a heat spreader on my printer, so that's how I avoid some of the cracking problems you get by using non-tempered glass, is by using a 16th inch thick aluminum plate or copper or whatever you want to spread the heat out a little bit better, because I find most of the circuit board based heaters don't do a very good job of spreading the heat. So the first thing I do is clean it with rubbing alcohol, and then this is just strong vinegar, pickling vinegar basically, and we're going to spray it down with that. And wipe it all up. Now, on the vinegar step, I don't actually completely dry the glass. I get it so there are no longer beads, but if there's kind of a, see there's still kind of a misty layer, that's about exactly the right condition on which to spray AP1400. Now, the particular what we're using today is actually a newer product that hasn't even been named yet, but essentially it's exactly the same as AP1400. It's applied exactly the same. It's going to be hitting the market very soon. It's essentially just a little bit different temperature profile to release PLA a little bit easier and Filaflex a little easier. So essentially you want to get a good even coating across the entire plate. So I go about a foot off and just give it a nice even coating. It doesn't matter if you get a few splotches, that's fine. It's just going to kind of self-level itself. You just basically want to get to a point where there's no gaps in between, you know, the droplets basically. And it kind of self-levels fairly well. Sprayer decided to have problems with some. That's actually probably enough anyways. So that's really what you're looking for. You see how it kind of helps to kind of tilt it and spread it around, but it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, because as the film dries, it actually shrinks, so it pulls it nice and taut. The most important thing is to make sure you've got good coverage. So we just put that inside a toaster oven at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And wait until it's gone completely clear, so you don't see any white anymore. At that point, the plate is ready to use. Once it's been heated up above 70 degrees Celsius, it will begin to hold on to the plastics. And once it cools below 50 degrees Celsius, it will release the plastic. So that's about it. That's about all there is to applying AP1400. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.